Welcome, friends! Leveling up equipment to disassemble for components is a key part of building up good PVM gear to fight bosses with. Some of the best perks in the game are locked behind such components like Janken for Aftershock, and they're normally quite expensive, so it's very cost effective to level up and then disassemble. Normally, it's a lengthy process, taking perhaps a half hour per set of armor doing Slayer or something similar to get to level 9 for the optimal material rates. However, we have just the content and strategy that far eclipses any other method in the game to level up your gear. And that is Shattered Worlds. You can access Shattered Worlds south of the water altar and within Lumbered Swamp. The easiest way is to simply use a Wicked Hood to teleport to the water altar and then run south. You can also buy Shattered World teleport scrolls from the shop for 250k Amna, the currency obtained from Shattered World. Getting Amna is no big deal using this method and is also ludicrously fast, but that's not the focus here. Instead, we want to level up our equipment and do it fast, and you'll see how very soon. Now before we start, here are the requirements for this method to work. You need mechanized Chinchampas with a suitable offhand ranged weapon like an offhand Shadow Glaive, Chaotic Crossbow, or better, like an Ascension Crossbow or Blightbound Crossbow. In this case, I will be using my offhand Blightbound, but you can downgrade to at least tier 80. You will also need an Essence of Finality with Dark Bow inside, letting you use the Dark Bow special attack with any ranged weapon. Then, of course, the armor you want to level up, which can range from God Wars 1 armor to God Wars 2 armor. If you're leveling up melee or magic armor, I highly recommend also bringing a Shadow Nihil and at least Supreme Sharpshooter or Reckless so you don't splash. The Dark Bow special attacks are very accurate, but you'll still need some accuracy boost to help you along, especially if you're leveling up magic armor like Amna Core of Saren. Finally, XP capacitors can be bought from the Grand Exchange to further speed up leveling. If you've not played Shattered Worlds before, I highly recommend you just blitz to World 116 to 120. If that's a bit too difficult, you can downgrade to something like World 86 to 90, but be warned that you will not get the same race that you see here. Even still though, getting there should not be much of a problem at all. Once you get to World 116, it's showtime, and the strategy is extremely simple. Pick the mutator Feeling Pumped and find a group of enemies. Do some random basics until Feeling Pumped kicks in with its infinite adrenaline, and then just spam Dark Bow. The damage basically speaks for itself, and once Feeling Pumped runs out, just do random basics before it comes back, and then spam Dark Bow again. It doesn't matter too much if you die, so you don't really need to bring food here. Try to get as many monsters as possible, and the quality of your AoEs and positioning will determine just how quick your leveling is. Otherwise, basically just run through, proceed through the world, choose whatever secondary mutator you want if so, then rinse and repeat. For now, I will let the rest of this leveling up session play out in full. There's more to come though, so stay tuned until then. There's one more thing about leveling up equipment, and that it checks what your weapon is before damage is done, so it can give XP to the right thing. This is super relevant because you can switch to another weapon mid-Dark Bow animation to level up another weapon that you aren't even primarily using. Doing this, you can level up stuff like noxious weaponry at Shadow Worlds at roughly the same speed as leveling up armor with the aforementioned strategy. It's a bit slower on damage and kills because of the effort needed to switch between chins and your desired weapon, but if you can stomach it, you're all set to go. It's important to switch at the exact same time you use a Dark Bow spec, otherwise you may not get your XP as easily, if at all. It's very annoying to do, and I get that, but it's still the absolute fastest way to level up weapons of any kind, so yeah. I will also play out the rest of the session, and that will do it for me. If you like what you see, please subscribe and like the video. I'm planning to make more PVM guides again alongside the usual PVM highlight kills, and this is just the start of what's to come. Thanks for watching, friends. I'll see you next time.